Question 5 is a question about the environment, and it's based around the polymer polychloroethene. So the first thing you've got to do is write an equation for the formation of the polymer. So there's your monomer. Make it look like an ethene molecule. It makes it much easier to write. Don't forget the N, representing the large number of monomers. Break open the double bond, have a bond going back, a bond going forwards, and then just make sure the bracket goes through the middle of the bond, and don't forget the little N there to show that that continues. We then have to write an equation for the incineration of the polymer, and we're told all of the products apart from one, and all we're told about that is that it's a non-toxic product. So that's going to be water, and there's the equation there. One of the waste products is hydrogen chloride, which is an acidic gas, and you're told that sodium hydrogen carbonate is used to remove hydrogen chloride. So how does that work? Well, you know that carbonates, metal carbonates, are bases. Hydrogen carbonates are also bases, and so you could say that the carbonate neutralizes the acid because it's a base. Then a bit about global warming. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas linked to global warming. The effect carbon dioxide has in the atmosphere depends on two factors. So what are the two factors? Well, it's the ability of the CO double bond to absorb infrared. So obviously the better that absorbs infrared, the more it's going to influence the greenhouse effect. And obviously the concentration of CO2 in the atmosphere is also going to be a factor. And now a little bit about carbon capture and storage. So one method of CCS is to react carbon dioxide with metal oxides. Write an equation to illustrate this method. So this is the mineral storage. So we get a metal oxide and we react that with CO2. So I've gone for calcium oxide, and you would form calcium carbonate, which is a very, very stable substance. And so the CO2 is kind of locked inside that and sort of trapped and can't go into the atmosphere. Another method of CCS, so I've gone for storing the carbon dioxide in the disused coal or oil fields. You could have had injecting it in deep into the oceans as well. That's another possible answer there.